All right, and we live. Yo, what's popping, y'all? It's your boy AJ.
Your boy Nick.
This is Hip Hop Vibes, the podcast. Got some new guests for y'all. And of course, ladies first. Miss JLH, go ahead and introduce yourself real quick.
What's good, y'all? I'm your girl, Miss JLH, and I'm your host and content creator for We Don't Sip Tea, We Drink Wine. Now, next week, I have a dope ass murder mystery event that I wrote and that I'm hosting, and it's in New Jersey. So you can follow me on Instagram at MissJLH_ and go in my link in my bio, click on it, go get those tickets, and I'll see you there.
Okay, I can't beat that. That was a
I know, right? Yeah, don't ask me to do my intro. Don't ask me for my intro.
Say it's what's good, y'all? Trey, you know, your favorite basketball coach, whatnot, teacher, whatnot. Just pleasure to be here.
Pleasure to have you, bro. Pleasure to have you, bro.
Right.
Yeah.
Short, sweet, to the point.
Oh, excuse me, my bad. Should I?
No.
A little bit of shade. Nah, it was a little bit of shade. There was a little bit of shade.
No. My intro's long as shit, so.
Man, don't get him started, man. Those handles, 15 fucking handles and everything.
All right, Nick.
Oh, you want me to do my intro?
Oh, yeah.
Do I have to, man? I hate doing intros. All right. I'm a producer. I'm Nick Neighbors. I'm a producer. You can get my beats on BeatStars, Nick Neighbors, and YouTube and Instagram, Nick Neighbors.
Cool. And then there's me.
There you go. You can clog up the whole screen.
Clog up the whole screen.
The whole fucking screen and shit.
Co-host. You co-host AJ. Co-host of Hip Hop Vibes, the podcast. Host of Hip Hop Vibes Radio. Every Thursday from 2 to 3 p.m. on radiofairfest.org. And here's all my handles. Hip Hop Vibes, the podcast is like a charcoal quest. You got to say the whole thing on YouTube, TikTok, and IG. A-Tone Productions, A_Tone_Productions. As well, I post all my daily hip hop facts and stuff like that. Follow me on Twitter, Hip Hop Vibes, hip_hop_vibes, and last but not least, Twitch, War Machine 1919. That's what I do on my gaming streaming, and all that good shit. And yeah. Boom.
That was a lot, Luther. Right.
All right, so let's get the sad news out the way. Well, before we do that, we had some new releases. Nas dropped his album today, King Disease 3. Heard earlier this morning. Yeah, it's actually really good.
It's actually okay.
Yeah, and
wow.
Glow really dropped her joint today.
Oh, I gotta listen to that for business purposes.
Yeah.
Right. If I get in the right mind frame to listen to that, it gotta be
yeah.
But I'm gonna listen though. I'm definitely
it was actually straight. It was straight. Her voice kind of throws me off a little bit. But
funny.
I love it.
Her voice is hilarious.
I love it so much.
Right. I told you, give me that early Cardi vibes. That's what she gives me, man. Oh.
With that thick Memphis drawl.
Yeah.
Right.
Accent.
Big facts.
She country as hell.
Yeah, you can tell.
But she can flow. She got a flow.
Right.
Yeah, no,
She
absolutely.
can flow her ass off.
Listen, the rap girlies is killing it.
Yeah, one thing I love about women in hip hop, they got an amazing flow. They
Yeah.
have an amazing flow.
And they all don't sound the same. Nobody's out here like sounding the same.
You don't.
They
They're
really
adaptable and being able to be on any type of like beat or flow. I really like that. I like how they can go to like a slow beat or a fast beat, sped up and whatnot. Like dudes gotta have a certain, like they gotta have a certain beat to make them, sound different and whatnot. So yeah.
No, that's true.
Big
I always thought DMX on slow songs was weird, but he did it.
He made it work in his own type of way.
Yeah, he did.
Big facts. Who was shot? Hey, Offset was supposed to drop his joint this week, but he pushed that joint back because of Takeoff's funeral was today.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I respect what the family did because like nothing was televised about the funeral. It was super low key.
Right.
Well, I thought it was at the arena. Was it like an arena or some shit?
It was at the arena, but it was no
you couldn't bring your
camera.
phone. You couldn't bring your phone to the joint. None of that shit.
Somebody did though, because somebody just posted a video of Offset talking at the podium.
There's always that one.
Yeah, but it's like
Right.
it's only like I like how it's on like one or two clips you can really see from the funeral. You don't, and it's like the same pictures out there, so it's really like some people really respect the family. Like most people
That's
did.
what's up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad.
Family. So, but I'm glad. The city of Atlanta really respected him, and they could do it in like that stadium and gave him his flowers and whatnot. But I'm sad he left though. I mean, that was my favorite Migo. For real.
That's Migo.
Mine too.
Yeah, right. I feel like he was just taking off and just like everybody was like really just giving him his flowers now.
Right.
So it really sucks that was his really untimely demise and whatnot.
What's crazy about it is like I mean he did the Drake Champs interview with him and Quavo.
Right.
And he was talking about like getting his flowers, and that I think that interview was aired like maybe like 3 days, 3 or 4 days before the whole incident.
Right. What's crazy is they were shooting a music video that day in like Houston, and I think they put out like the music. They haven't put out the music video. I forgot what song. I think it was that song, Messy.
Messy was that one?
Yeah, I think it was. I think they shot a lot of music videos for like a lot of the songs that's on the album. So it's like within that week. So it's like it sucks. Like, dang, it's just like they just dropped and then he died. Dang,
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
What you got to say, Nick? I know you really wanted to talk about it.
Not really. I mean, I did, but I don't have much to say, bro. It's just fucking depressing. To be honest. I'm sick of hearing that shit, to be honest. Especially with rappers. You know what I mean? Man. After, Young Dolph was earlier in the year, and it's just fucking depressing, man. Honestly, it makes me upset. So, I mean, that's where I'm at.
Low key feel like being a rapper is not like it's not the move because they being like
exactly
like low key, and it's like no rapper really like you're not safe in your own city, you're not safe in another city, and definitely don't go to LA right now as a music artist, and whatnot. So it really just sucks to be there,
I mean, my thing is with violence as a whole, like we're not solving the issue. We just keep talking about it. It keeps happening. And there's the same problems as to why violence even happens in the first place. And it's like, okay, well, when are we going to solve the actual issues as to why violence happens in the first place?
It's a mental health crisis first. That's what I think, to be honest. Mental health first.
Well, it's mental health and poverty. These niggas is poor. Like, you think they're not out here going after certain people trying to get what they got? Like, they robbed Megan Thee Stallion's house. They could have definitely hurt her if she was there. Like,
oh yeah, that was about that too.
I think the root of it is envy and greed. They see them coming up from the same place they probably came from. Like the bottoms, and then they came up now. And it's like, I want to take what you got because I don't got what you got. But it shouldn't be that mindset. It should be like, that's what like Nick said. Like, it's really mental health. Like all in it, like it's really sick the way they do it. And then it's like if you don't support it, why do you sign the artists who make that type of music? Like these major A&Rs and everything talking about I don't support like and killing, but you sign an artist that only talks about drill. So it's like,
I mean, yeah, I agree with that, but my thing is like we are out here like all struggling to even provide the most basic shit. Like, food is really expensive. A lot of us can't even eat. Kids can't afford lunches at school. Homes is going up, like rent is going up and everything. People can't even afford a home. That's just crazy. And that's been happening for a long ass time. So it's like, when are we going to solve the most basic necessity societal problems so people wouldn't even have to do certain things to get whatever they have to get, or feel envious of other people who are able to have those things without a problem?
Do we know the perpetrator? Like, who did it? Do we know who did it? I haven't heard anything. Do we know?
I mean, the thing I heard, from academic Sherlock, basically was that when he did everything, that the dude who did it got killed in the Fifth Ward, probably by mob ties. Like, that's Jay Prince in them. He got killed like 2 days later.
Mhm.
The person they said that they think did it, that they had in the video. That's why there's no like really, remember when Nipsey died, it was like 2 days later we found out the dude and whatnot. Now it's like, it's kind of cold because the dude who had the gun in place is now dead. The main suspect is dead. So
Very weird.
yeah, it's very weird. You ever seen Quavo say nothing on social media or or Offset? So it's like, they know more.
And then I also heard that like it was somebody from that camp that hit him first accidentally,
Yeah,
but he
that's
got
what
hit
I
first, and then the other dude, I guess, hit the finishing below type shit. So
That's
it was
all
just
wild.
crazy.
That's wild, man. Somebody who never hurt nobody,
Right.
never
My
had
man
beef
just
with nobody.
be chilling.
Yeah, the bystander shit. Yeah, that's fucked up. Right. Yeah.
And this is crazy because like I did like a tribute episode on my radio show yesterday. I like all the rappers, like all the newer rappers that passed, and this is it's a long ass list.
Fucking dictionary.
Damn.
Cause from Takeoff, PNB Rock,
PNB, there you go.
King
Yeah,
Vaughn,
I forgot. I can't
Paul,
lose track.
Nipsey,
You know what I mean?
exactly.
I lost track.
Nipsey, XXXTentacion.
Dang.
What's this like,
King
man?
It's
Von.
murder. It's
King
a
Von,
murder.
King Von.
All murders.
Yeah.
Nothing
Like
natural.
Although King Von probably should have gone.
No,
To be
don't lie.
fair.
They just came out like with the last week. They said if he was still alive, he'd have been charged with murder.
Yeah, because he was out here.
He was out here doing that. Yeah.
Doing drills and stuff for real.
Yeah, he probably needed to take a time out. I'm sorry. No shade. Lord knows. Because I did love some King Von, but he was
right.
wild.
But it's like, dang, you was gonna get acquitted on murder, and stuff like that.
No, that's wild.
Yeah, I mean, I can't relate to what goes through their head because I've never been homicidal, but I can say that's why I say it's a mental health thing.
Yeah,
like, you gotta have serious fucking issues, bro. Like you gotta have some serious issues
just to take somebody else's life. You gotta.
But it's like, and I work for a public health agency too, like on the government side, and I actually was doing a project last year, and it was a study on African American teenagers between 10 and 17 and like the homicide rates. And they're just fucking crazy. And a lot of it was about exaggerated responses to like a threat that's not even like real, but the exaggerated response is just like, it's just so visceral. Like you're ready to shoot somebody. You know what I mean? Like that's where I'm coming at it with the mental health shit. Like I read this whole article. I was working with some like research people, and yeah, I mean, it's real, man. Like the exaggeration of a threat. Like you think someone's calling you out by your name, but you're ready to pull a gun out. You know what I mean? You're ready to take it to that level. To me, that's just crazy. That's mental health. Like no one's threatening you with your life, but you're ready to pull that shit out. I mean, that's just what it is for me. I mean, it's crazy.
What happened to just fighting niggas?
Right. I mean, I just felt like and noticed that I feel like men get angrier than like to the point of like wanting to be more violent than
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Women.
Oh, you said what you say?
Men, I feel like men typically get a little bit more angrier and to turn to violence, like killing, a little faster than women do.
But my thing about it is like how like within that your whole life can change within 10 seconds because you're mad. Exactly. And then you sit in jail for life because of something that went on for 10 seconds.
10 seconds. And you've been thinking, you'd have been like, yeah, but you're crazy, getting crazy.
Yeah.
It's like, what did you really care about? That's why I'm like, yo, it's mental health, it's PTSD. Some of these people, like, I don't know. Like, I ain't lived in the trenches my whole life, but I lived in the trenches a part of my life. So I can understand them, but it's just like, dang, you want to let all of that go for some respect? You feel me? For some respect. That's what you're gonna die. But I understand people talking about that die about their respect, but it's like you don't need to kill nobody for respect. If they don't respect you, guess what? That's cool. Just don't be around them no more. It's other ways you can hate this situation.
Damn.
Right.
That's just some
It's
crazy.
just too young. It's just too young, man. Fucked up. Man.
Exactly.
I was telling my wife this. I was like, you know, they have like what's it called? Life expectancy. Like, what is a life expectancy for a rapper? I want something like academic to go research that shit. Tell me, what is it? Like 25, like 40 or some shit? Like,
It's gotta
what
be
is it
really
actually?
low
Like,
now.
really? It's like, because it's just like, what is it about being a rapper? It's just like,
And if
know.
it's not
It's hard,
you
you're
getting
fucking
shot or killed, it's drugs.
It's drug use,
And
right.
That's crazy.
You getting a Rico put on you.
Not
You
the
going like Young Thug. Like I love Thug and Gun, but it's just like
me too.
you going out
Right.
like that. Like you
Me too.
said you going out in a body bag or you going out in cuffs.
I heard Young Thug was really a thug, so he probably need to go too. To be fair,
I mean, I ain't know. I heard he was like real, like when he was with Gucci and them, but I ain't know he was still like.
Yeah.
Well,
he said he,
Oh, yeah.
There
He
was
was
a
in
case.
the streets. He was in the streets.
yeah,
My
I
man
heard
rented
some
a car.
things.
Like, why did you rent a car? Why would you rent a car and tell somebody to do a drill in the car that you rented?
That's
Like,
stupid.
but they say it might they might can throw the case out because something about I doubt they can something about they lied to the rental car company in order to get like the information and whatnot. But it's like, nah, they ain't gonna let that go. The feds don't lose, dog.
Well, the feds are involved now. I thought it was just a local.
It's local. Oh,
I thought
It's
it was
only
it's just the county.
Atlanta.
It's the county. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's not the feds aren't in. The feds because they raided his house. I think the feds are on him for weapons charges, then for sure because they found all kinds of automatic weapons, all kinds of shit. But I think the main case is being run by the local like prosecutor.
Atlanta, the
It's
state
not like
itself.
yeah.
Oh, he getting
Because
out.
it's
You think he's
RICO
gonna get out?
charges that Atlanta brought against him. Now, if it was like federal,
If it's like my man Casanova done. He got RICO'd by
he got RICO.
He got RICO'd like by the federal government. Like they done sent him at all.
oh wow.
Really. So I thought he was with federal government about to get RICO'd, but local state, he might get out.
He might get off. It depends.
He might get. Yeah.
He shouldn't. He need to be in jail for some time.
Yeah, you're probably right.
He do need some time out. He needs a time out.
I mean, I thought the case was from like 2015. Like he rented the rental car. I think was 2015. But then YFN Lucci was like last year or 2 years ago or something.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I mean, either way, you ordered a hit on two people. I mean,
he needs a time out.
Like that's how I'm like, yo, Thug real enough to order a hit on somebody that's locked up in prison. Oh yeah, you might need to be behind them bars.
He is a thug.
I mean, you can't do that. This is the 1950s.
You know, you can't do that. Wear a dress like that, you had to be.
But it's like I know the real Young Thug. He wore a dress and was calling everybody, all these dudes, his love. So it's
like, you had to be something. He was.
We had to back it up. Yeah, exactly.
Hey, oh my God, you wore a dress, you wore a halter top, like all of this other stuff. Now it's just like, oh, you turned into Pretty Thug.
Apparently, he's been that way. He's been a thug forever. Like he's always been. He's been about that life.
Right, because I never heard no gangster rap nigga try to play him for wearing a dress either. So I'm like,
I think that's because he's really about that life.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay, wow. No more jokes about Pretty Thug.
He's coming for you, bro. Don't make him order a hit on you, man.
Duck
down. I'm playing.
With this protection, I go. So yeah.
So I think I wanted to open the conversation about best hip hop groups of all time conversation because I think the Migos will eventually go down as one of the best of their generation. You know what I mean?
Right.
I mean, I can't really draw comparisons. You think of like Outkast was in the early time, Migos. The Migos are gonna be that for the 2010s. I really think so.
For
sure.
I'm trying to think of another type of group we could say like rap. I mean, it's just Outkast and
in the
Migos.
2010s. You know, throw Wu-Tang in there.
Wu-Tang
Wu-Tang,
Clan.
oh yeah,
Bone Thugs and Harmony. You can say Bone Thugs and
Bone Thugs,
Harmony.
you know, Bone Thugs.
Bone
That's
Thugs in
my
there.
group. 3-6.
3-6 definitely.
Three,
in there.
six.
Yeah, so I mean that's all Hall of Fame, hip hop Hall of
Mhm.
Fame type shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of another group.
What
say
was
Boys in
50
the
Cent
Hood?
people?
Reunion had a
name?
nice little run.
Yeah,
Thank
G-Unit.
you.
They had a good
G-Unit.
run.
Thank
Boys in
you.
the Hood was cool.
Boys in the
Tribe
Hood. You mean
Tribe Called
Jeezy?
Quest.
You mean
Quest.
Jeezy?
Tribe Called Quest.
Tribe Called Quest.
Yeah,
NWA.
yeah, NWA. My bad, I call them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say you talking about Boys in the Hood with Jeezy and Jody.
He
He said, yeah, I don't think Boys in the Hood are going down in history. No, I don't think so.
I'm like, what?
There's another
Yes,
one on the tip of my tongue, but I can't think of them right now.
Right.
Fuji.
I'm high.
D12, Fuji's.
I love D12, but they're not gonna go down.
Yeah.
I
was
not
about to say
suggesting that.
D12, but I think you had
I'm
to
not
be
suggesting
like
that. No.
a fan of them or like Shady's thing.
Yeah, I fuck with D12, but I wouldn't put them in that category.
I wouldn't either because I didn't really like them.
Yeah.
You know, all of them were good in their own way, but
I wouldn't know because I didn't.
Oh, Run
care.
DMC. Run DMC is the number one. So they're the first. They're the first. They gotta be the first.
Agreed.
Pioneers.
The 80s. They gotta
that's
be the first.
Pioneer. That's the Pioneers.
There's one on the tip of my tongue.
I'll put Wu-Tang ahead, just because they were like that super group. You never had a super group like that.
Yeah, Wu-Tang. Wu-Tang was special though. Yeah. With all the solo careers that spawned from it, yeah, there's not many that did that. That's a different level. That's a different level.
Quest, you could say
definitely.
Mobb
Deep, Fugees, Ghetto Boys, 3-6,
Ghetto
a lot. We definitely forgot
a lot.
That's a lot. We did.
UGK.
Did you look it up?
He followed MJG. Yeah, he definitely looking that shit.
Yeah.
MJG.
He just said it right now. He just repeated it.
How he get now? He doing too much.
Hey, I'm gonna just name my boys Dipset. Gotta be up there. I love
Dipset. I give you that.
Yeah.
You know they get their ass beat in that fucking verses.
Yeah, definitely got murdered.
That was so embarrassing.
They don't know what Grammys look like. You don't even know what Grammys look like.
Now that'll go down in history. That was iconic.
That was the best verses.
Yeah.
That was the best verses I've ever seen.
That was one of my favorites for sure.
For real. So good.
And Jadakiss let everybody know why he's one of the greatest.
Right.
I think quite often we do leave him out.
Mm-hmm.
I know I do. So
lyrically, I would put Styles P over him. But Jadakiss has more charisma.
Definitely. Like CD wise, like album wise, I'll go Jada. Jada Last Kiss. For all of them, they were tough. It was tough.
I think I still give it to Styles P personally.
You always shock me with your choices.
Do I?
Yeah, because I've never heard.
But if I could pick one for a feature, it'd be Jadakiss by far.
I mean, of course, like he's gonna give a beast guest verse for sure. Like guest verse wise, he can't be beat.
Definitely.
No, he's a great guest verse.
Yeah.
I agree. I love his voice for it.
Yeah, he has a great voice for hip hop.
Yeah. I'd say my favorite hip hop rap group was probably Outkast for sure.
Bone Thugs for me.
Oh, yeah. My mama loved them. Bow, 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 bow.
I gotta say, it's like me, either Dipset or Amigos or like Outkast. That's just me personally.
Outkast and Tribe for me.
Yeah.
My favorites.
Outkast could do no wrong still.
They really can.
Yeah.
They give you the best of both.
Facts. And they proved that shit with fucking Speaker Boss and Low Below.
Right.
Yes,
Who gives you both those albums like that, with both hits like that? Like no other group can do so.
Right.
Word.
It won Diamond. It won Album of the Year at the Grammys.
Yeah.
Not Hip Hop Album of the Year. Album of the Year.
Album of the Year.
Yeah. The only other hip hop album that did that was fucking The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill. Those are the only 2 hip hop albums that did that.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
The one album of the year.
Wow, that's iconic as fuck.
Right.
And we just want them back, and they just will not do it. We'll never get another Outkast album again.
I mean, they gave us a lot though.
Yeah.
They did. They
I just
did.
need one.
More.
I just need one tour. I need one
tour.
tour. That's all I need.
That's a different
I
thing.
need a tour. That's all I need.
Yeah, they don't have to do no more
tours are
music.
different.
I'll do the tour.
I'll put my whole paycheck out for that.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I need.
I would.
That'd be amazing, bro.
Definitely.
Which y'all like better though? Speaker Box or Love Below?
Love Below for me.
Below.
Speaker Box.
I don't know. It's
That's it,
hard.
man.
It's hard, man.
See, Nick, we talking about this shit on the last episode.
Yeah,
People don't give Speaker Box enough credit.
They don't.
I don't think they do. I'm one of those people.
At least you're honest with it.
But you know me, I like R&B. I like neo soul.
Yeah.
I'm a vibe.
You do.
And Love Below was a great album, and I'm not, knocking that at all. But it's just people just sleep on Speaker Box. People be sleeping on Big Boy.
Big Boy, period.
No, I agree with that because I like his music after, by himself.
Yeah, that was good.
I think it's good.
Yeah, I've listened to solo albums out.
Mm-hmm, nope. Yeah, I've listened to one of the most recent ones, not like a new one, but I listened to one. It was.
I know he dropped a joint with Sleepy Brown. Was it this year or late last year? He dropped the album with Sleepy Brown.
Really?
Yeah. It was actually that was really good.
I listened to something before that because I don't remember
that. You said what?
Is that me?
I don't know who that is. Wait, hold on.
I'll mute myself.
I think that's Nick. I think Nick, that was you.
Oh, what happened?
I think it was something was like the mic.
Oh,
you straight now, I think.
Okay, cool. No, I was just saying what did JLH say? What did you say?
I think I said
you don't know what you said.
I don't.
She just goes off the top. She just spitballs everything, dude.
I totally forgot.
I'm weak.
Yeah, I don't know.
Tragic.
But that's
no, I would put Migos as one of my favorite groups too. You know what? It was something about when I being in Baltimore.
Really was in Baltimore? Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm talking. Being in Baltimore really puts you in a more ratchet vibe sometimes. When I really love my ratchet rap from time to time, and Migos came out, and then Meek Mill was doing his thing, and then you just had a lot of great people just giving me ratchet vibes to cling on to. So definitely one of my favorites.
Sophisticated ratchet. That's it.
Because I'm getting frustrated a little bit with people talking about hip hop and rap. Like, I understand what's happening is like tragic. It sucks for us. A lot of our favorite rappers are dying. It's like leaving. It's just something happening with the culture. It fucking sucks. But at the same time, hip hop was created as a form of expression for us dealing with this shit. So to say that hip hop is toxic or something like that, no, we've been expressing how we feel through our music for years, and hip hop is a part of that.
It's a form of art. Like, it's
Like, and it sucks that we have some fake ass niggas in it who ain't rapping about the stuff that they really doing, but also that comes from us not gatekeeping our shit. Like, y'all wanted to invite everybody to the cookout, so now everybody's in the cookout, and now niggas is snitching and being rats and all this other stuff or doing whatever, and it is what it is. Like, you got to deal with that, and that's what it is. But I don't think that hip hop is toxic or anything, or there's anything wrong with hip hop.
And plus, we're in a new age where literally anybody can just put out an album now because everybody's like independent and shit. back then you had to go. You actually had to go through the labels. You had to go to radio stations and get your shit played. Now anybody can just put their shit on SoundCloud or like Spotify and shit.
You can put it on Spotify and get a
Yeah.
And wasn't nobody fucking with hip hop like that. Now hip hop is the #1 genre worldwide. Everyone's fucking with hip hop. Hip hop was not like that. That was literally for you had to live in the hood pretty much. If you wasn't anybody, or you had to be around black people, you had to be black. You know, if you wasn't in that type of space, you wasn't fucking with hip hop. Now, oh my God, that 21 Savage show I went to. I ain't never going to another. First of all, I'm not going to another rap.
What happened?
I'm not going to another rap concert ever again.
Oh,
Secondly, I'm not going to another 21 Savage concert ever again.
What happened?
I love me some 21 Savage, but first of all, he's boring as fuck.
Are you surprised? I mean,
no, but I hate that he was like that.
I wouldn't think he was born. I
don't know what I was thinking. I don't know. I just love him because he's so ugly and so ratchet. I love him. I don't know.
Trey, this is your first time with JLH on the show?
I love him.
Look at his face. Look at his face.
I love everything about him. I can't explain it.
She lost me at he's just so ugly, but he's so ratchet. I guess that's what
I don't know. I can't explain it. I be looking at 21 like, ugh, I love his little ugly ass. It's just so, I love him.
I'm weak.
It's so weird.
I don't know.
I must say though, talking about 21, I wanted a 21 and Cole before I wanted a 21 Drake.
Dead ass, same.
Yeah.
Oh, I would love that.
I really wanted a 21. I feel like a 21 Cole should have came out way before a 21 Drake ever. Like,
I agree.
That's true. I gave you that.
But I'm glad that this came first so that we could get the bullshit out the way.
Right.
And focus on real talent later.
21 really raps when he's with J. Cole. He's like, oh, I gotta really do my bars, you know.
Yeah.
He can really rap. Like Moneybagg can really, really rap, and people be sleeping on him. I think 21 is really underrated, but I don't know. I think I like 21. I can understand how his shows might be boring because he might just go out there and just do like this the whole time.
Listen, 21 is like one of the best rappers ever. Ever. Y'all was like really coming for him because of like how he sound at first. And yeah, he sounded like he was sleeping on the tracks and stuff. You feel me? He wasn't taking it seriously.
I liked him in college. I was on that Murder Game.
Oh, good. Okay, good. Because a lot of people him.
Oh shit.
He grew on me.
A lot of people did not like him at all and thought he was just like another mumble rapper. I was like, no, don't play my man. He's everything.
That's not my man.
I'm not my man, then I won't go to none of his shows again.
Right. I've never go to a hip hop show because of him ever again.
Because
he ruined
there was too many fucking kids there. Too many kids.
Now, when you say kids,
when you say kids, 21.
Yeah, in their 20s. Okay. And I should have known better with my old ass being in there.
How recent was this? How recent was this? The concert?
This was like 2019.
Okay.
Oh wow! I thought it was like last week.
Right.
You got me excited.
Right.
You saw.
That's what I'm thinking. Like, was something within the last year?
Relevant anymore? He might be a whole different man. He might be a hype man now. Who knows?
Yeah, he might have practiced some moves during COVID. You don't know.
He's dancing like Michael Jackson on stage.
No, you're right, but I'm still never going to it again because it's just too many kids. I don't like that. It's got to be like a little private.
She's mad because he has
concert
competition.
for me and 21.
It's hard. Yeah, you mad?
Nick said, "I'm gonna call out what it really is."
Oh man, I love him so much. His album a lot. Oh man, he's just come on. He's really good. All his albums is good to me, but I'm a fan.
Fan,
but won't go back to his show.
Right.
Yeah, won't support him now.
I don't think he's improved his I don't think he improved his stage presence, but
Face first. Okay.
I really don't think he did. I think he's literally just like that. And that's
Might
okay.
be.
It gives city girls. The city girls are trash too.
They
I
trash
don't know. I
live.
like
Yo.
I don't
They're
know.
trash. They're trash in concert.
I don't
Yes.
know.
What happened?
Young Miami JT be getting me. I'm just saying.
I just want to be in the crowd.
Wait,
They
what
are
happened?
boring.
What happened? It was just
With
boring.
the
as shit.
twerkers everywhere though.
I mean, they twerk and everything, but they
We're
still
talking about
boring. They real boring. Trust me, they not doing what
We're
y'all
talking about
think
the
they're
crowd.
doing. Maybe that was my crowd that they gave me that weak ass performance. I don't know.
So who would you say is the best person you probably seen? Like, I would say go see in concert.
As in hip hop?
Yeah.
$21 Savage.
Mm.
She about to say 21 Savage.
I did see Jay-Z. Jay-Z was good. I did see. I'm not gonna lie, Drake is good.
That's because he be on stage with that energy.
He do be on stage. J. Cole's real good. I
J.
mean,
Cole-
he also
J.
has
Cole's
the
good live.
energy.
They Cole just he sit on a stool and just get you, and you just be like,
I'm screaming.
He does. He does.
He did
He
not
talk.
sit on
He
the
talks
stool
to you.
for
He just
me.
talks to you. You know what I
Right.
mean?
He does just
He
talk
does.
to you. He
He
does
does.
relate to you.
It's
We
good.
was in the pouring rain, and he was in the pouring rain with us. That's a real man for me.
like back at home, like in North Carolina, he'll just be like anywhere. Like you'll rarely see him in that Raleigh Durham area, and he'll be out there.
Yeah.
Just, oh what? Oh,
That's
we're gonna go
crazy.
hoop. Okay, we're gonna go hoop. My bodyguard stay over there. We just hooping. You feel me? He'll just do like that. Like he's like really so like down to earth, like one of the most down to earth like artists, like probably.
That's what's up, because you can
That's
feel that
awesome.
from his performances.
That's
for sure.
awesome, man.
Right.
Yeah, I like them. Lauryn Hill was good. I know y'all talk about her lateness, but sis was everything.
Was she late?
Everything what 3
Well,
hours?
was she late though?
No, she wasn't late to mine.
You were just late.
No, I wasn't. I was
You
actually
came late.
on time.
Y'all were both on time?
Yes,
No,
I know,
no,
right?
no, I don't believe
Ain't
that.
no
No.
way.
I know.
No way.
He had to be late. Somebody had
I
to
don't know what
be
it
there.
was.
Damn.
What time did you get there and what time the concert?
I got there before the concert started, so I was able to see the opener too, and she was on time.
I am very surprised.
Me too, on both fronts.
Maybe they had to tell her the concert started like 2 hours. Say it started at 6. She'll get there at 8. Oh, they probably did that to her.
Damn.
Probably.
Don't do my sis. She was good.
Yeah, she was good. All right. She was back there getting good.
No, DMX did that shit too, though. RP to DMX. I seen him in concert 2019.
Mm-hmm.
That nigga came like 3 hours late.
Oh.
Like the doors open at 8. That nigga didn't show up till like 10:30.
Dang.
I'm in the crowd. I'm in the crowd watching WrestleMania on my phone, waiting for this nigga.
I'll say the artists I seen like Future like 3 times. I seen him like all stages. Like remember we saw him at the beginning, AJ. I saw him at Hampton. I saw him somewhere else. He's always on time, and I don't know. I feel like Future just got better over the years, like performing. You feel me? I feel like he's cool performing too.
You like his music?
Yes, I love Future.
Oh
my god.
You just like, oh my god, what you talking about?
Future is
Don't touch my heart.
Right. Future
those
is
those were college days too.
Nothing bad in my eyes.
Those were college days too, though.
Yeah.
Good times.
You don't like Future either? Oh my god.
I like some Future songs, but I think he's trash.
I fuck with him in the club.
Go, AJ. Look at you, bro.
I can pass.
This is what I do. Trey, tell him how I drink.
Yeah.
I didn't know that, bro.
Hey, he yak with the yak. Yak with the yak. Speaking of yak, y'all listen to Kodak Black? Y'all like Kodak? Nah.
No, I don't like listening to.
He's hit or miss with me.
Yeah. It's like I gotta be in a certain vibe to listen to him, but I think you know he's still around. like
Yeah.
years later. So
Yeah.
no,
No. You know who I'm surprised who's still around all these years later?
Who?
Fucking Tiger. Like, what the fuck?
Oh, that's a good point. Hey,
Right.
that's a good point. And I got theories
That's
about
true.
that. I got theories about that. So
Go ahead. I want to hear him
Okay,
because
so
I'm really confused.
he's big in LA, right? He's born in LA. He's big in LA.
He's huge in Cali in the West
He's
Coast.
fucking with
Yeah.
all the pop stars. He's the pop rapper that all the pop stars go to get to rap on their song. So I'm saying with all the white Malibu girls, they fucking love Tiger. Those are all the Tiger fans you never fucking hear about. It's them. He's like in the pop scene. He's big in the pop realm. You know what I mean? That's where he's getting his money.
Stuff? Like he got songs that's only for like West Coast, and like you really gotta go West Coast to hear it. And it's just like they be vibe. Like you ever been to West Coast before? You like, oh, this song slapped in Cali, Vegas, Phoenix, and stuff. You be like, oh, it's cool. He got a lot of songs like that.
I'm a West Coast head, so I'll fuck with it.
Yeah, that's like big. So I know like certain Tiger songs like that don't hit mainstream, but I get him. He is right though. You want to get pop? You want to get that rapper on there that's not that everybody gonna like? Get Tiger.
He's good. He does a good work. He's a good rapper. He's actually a good rapper though. I've never knocked him on that. He's actually good. He actually can rap. He actually can rap. I'm not gonna say great, but
I'm not going to go that far because I really don't know. I only listen to.
Hey, listen, the bar is pretty low. Some people can't rap at all. They're not on beat. They're not doing shit. He can at least do something.
Hey, Tiger mixtapes back in the day, like Well Done's. Oh my god!
I wasn't.
I'm not gonna lie. I love Fan of a Fan. That's my shit.
Yeah, that was my shit too.
You said what's your shit?
Fan of a Fan.
Yeah, with him and Chris Brown.
Right.
Oh, I remember that. Shit.
Fire.
Yeah.
One of the best. Like,
bitches and marijuana was my shit though. Bitches and marijuana was my shit.
Same.
That was my shit.
The whole album is really, really good.
Yeah.
It was surprisingly good.
Chris Brown has some good. Chris Brown has some good
Tiger. I'm
collaboration.
sorry, I just don't take him seriously. I don't care what y'all saying.
I didn't look at Chris Brown saved enough. Cause like Chris Brown can put out some good collaboration albums, like him, Tiger, him and Young Thug. Like all the albums are great.
Oh yes, I agree.
That's true.
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
I agree. I'm not going to say because like. I'm not going to say Chris Brown's not good anymore because he's good, but it's at the same time, a lot of his stuff do be sounding the same. So it's like,
no, that's true.
But I'm not going to say that he don't have like newer classics because like you said, with his collaboration with Young Thug, he definitely has classics from that album that we're going to keep playing later on in life. But from this new album, I'm just like, okay.
Yeah, this album right here. I was like, I was like,
okay. I thought it was just me.
You can't release 30 songs, and I'm like,
Yo, I can't stand that shit, bro. I don't know why.
It's so annoying, and then it's
songs.
like the same stuff. Right. Like, what are you doing?
They need to just like they need to learn how to filter shit out. Like, you don't need to put every song on the fucking album, dude.
Right. I shouldn't have to go through 30 songs to find out like what's good. Like that last album, the album he put out before this one, it had like 30, 40 songs.
It's on Indigo.
Yeah, well, they released it like.
I didn't think that was a good album.
They released it like 4 times, like deluxe of the deluxe. It's like
expanded,
just fucking just put out the album and just let it be.
The best album, I feel like the last best album he put out was going with like Pills and Automobiles, like that one.
Oh yeah.
That was
Royalty.
That's the one that was that Royalty? No, that's the one that had Privacy on it, right?
Yeah.
So the one before Royalty.
I don't remember. He had like a bunch of. He had one.
I think I know which one you're talking about. I agree with you on that too.
But the other one since then been like,
it's like
maybe he put out all his best music when he was doing mixtapes trying to get back in. Because I remember, bro, that's when Chris Brown was going crazy. You know, you feel me, showing off his artistry. But then it's like, I don't know what got.
Yes, Deuces.
I don't know what my man got cooked up in LA or what. But bro dyed his hair a different color every time, every different day. You feel me? It's
Heartbreak on the Full Moon. That's the album. Okay.
Okay, yes, that was his last good. I agree with that. That was his last good album as a recent album. And then what he did with Young Thug, that was also really good. Project.
But this last
that's it.
Yeah.
Nah, dog. They ain't hitting on nothing. That's why I probably ain't got no tour or nothing.
They're just cash grabs. I mean, the problem is he can't tour in the UK anymore. He can't tour in Australia. There's places he can't tour because his criminal record now. So so his money's getting fucked up. And to me, it's all cash grabs. Anytime you put 40 songs on an album, it's just for streams. So you and never presses stop. That's what I think it is. Just industry shit. To be
that
honest.
is smart stuff.
Yeah. That's how they're working. I mean, you can tell.
So streams, so artists are so nowadays artists get most of their money off streams more than like because I know everybody ain't getting that Bad Bunny deal. Everybody heard about Bad Bunny deal. Drake talked about Drake's like, yo, 500 mil. He gonna say 500 or something, 50 mil, whatever. He can get that, but I know everybody not getting the Bad Bunny deal. That really like that record label's only getting like 20%. He getting 8.
It's all about who controls the master. That's what it's all about. Whoever controls the master is getting the real money. Like you can make. I have artists right now that are doing that. Like you can make like off 1 million streams. You make if you own like the master for real, you'll make about like $4,000 off. If you don't own the master, you don't get shit. And that's why I'm not getting shit for some of my artists because I don't own the master. But you got to get to that point where you own the master. It's all about the master. It's all about the master.
1 million streams only get you $4,000.
That's it. That's it. You gotta get a lot of streams. So most of the money is coming from the shows and the performance royalties. If you're able to get on radio and you're able to start getting in Starbucks and fucking Whole Foods and shit, that's where the money's at. Like one of my boys, he got that.
Yeah,
that's
why them McDonald's deals with like Travis Scott.
McDonald's deal. Megan Thee Stallion, the baby had his canceled. Maybe Kennedy had a some deal.
Like Drake with the Nike deal. That's what they get.
Nike. Oh, the Nike deal. He got big money on that.
And that's how Mariah's making all the money every Christmas.
Yep.
There you go. Yeah, make a Christmas album. That's you really want to make money.
Really good money from the streets.
Every store plays her shit.
It made $20 or $30 million. That song alone has made $20 or $30
million. She
makes
good money.
That song all alone. I promise.
That's why so many people try to jump on that bandwagon. TLC, B2K, all of them try to jump on that Christmas album.
Yeah, so Destiny's Child had their Christmas album went though.
Destiny's Child, yeah.
But I don't know if they own their masters. Destiny's Child.
Probably not. Doubt it. Her dad probably owned them.
I'm screaming.
Her dad probably
not Matthew.
Yeah, Matthew with the other kids.
You terrible and petty.
I'm dead.
There's only one other kid.
He owned that master too.
All right, he owned that master.
But now, real quick, let's go ahead and talk about this real quick. This album. Her Loss. This album cover is funny.
It is.
It's funny as hell.
Petty
like as hell. Toxic as hell. I thought it was old girl for a second. What's Blueface girl?
Oh, Christian Rock.
When I saw the teeth, I was like, wait a minute, is that her? Nah.
No, when I saw it on Twitter, people kept saying it was Sukiana, and I was like, who from Love and Hip Hop? And I was like, this don't look like Suki. Did she get a face done or something? And it's another Suki. I didn't realize.
I didn't know who the random girl was.
I didn't know who it was either.
Yeah, me neither. I don't think none of us did.
Nope.
But I think this album was cool though. I mean, I can go back and
because of 21 Savage.
I mean, I feel like Drake has some.
Drake did his thing though. Don't do that.
Because of 21 Savage.
Yeah, I feel like he got real controversial because of 21. Don't get me wrong.
Let's be real. The album's good because of 21 Savage.
Yeah.
He said, "Don't give up, Trey. Don't give up, Trey." Oh man,
stick with your light skinned brother. Come on, man.
Yeah. I feel like 21 slid on every song, but I can say Drake. I got some lines when he said, you know I'm an owl, but I never tell you who. I was like,
oh yeah, that shit.
That was a bad bar.
That was kind of corny shit.
But it was some cool bars he did have. He was like, you a 10, but your songs sound better on mute. I was like, ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Getting you.
There's a lot of artists out here like that. Like, yeah.
He
Like-
did have a lot of good bars.
He had a lot of cool bars. You feel me? I feel like 21 gonna do what he do.
Better
But-
bars.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You
But
know,
I feel like
21 was always
everybody's so
consistent.
focused
So
on Drake. Like
Consistency.
everybody's so focused on what Drake did and not what like the collab.
yeah,
did.
they're focused on that one line, that one Megan Thee Stallion. Well, I ain't gonna say Megan Thee, that one Stallion line.
Because he
Yeah.
shouldn't have said it. Keep your bonnet shut, buddy.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
Shots fired. Shots
Oh, I
fired.
see where her allegiance lies too right now.
You absolutely right. I'm a hottie
I'm
for
hip.
life. Don't try it.
What?
When it come out, you know, Tory Lanez didn't do nothing. You know,
Oh, shut up.
Oh,
That bitch can go to hell
uh-oh.
just like Drake.
I'm saying all of this shit.
I like that boulder. That
But
is a
I'm
nice
just- I
boulder.
don't know. Hey,
Please.
I'm just gonna say, like they said, like my boy Tory Lanez, what did he say? Lawyer said, I ain't never seen nobody get shot and they ain't leave no wound.
It doesn't matter what happened because none of us was there, but he opened his mouth about it. Nobody would have even known about the situation had he not shut his leprechaun ass up. You little man opened your mouth and now everybody knows.
Well, she like little men.
Okay, and so now you're gonna get played like the little man that you're gonna get played like. Like that's
She like the
nobody's
nigga that
fault but your own.
her.
It
She
didn't
like a
have to
nigga
go this far. It didn't even have to be this. But men love the gossip, and so here we are talking about this leprechaun again.
Well, she like him. That's all I gotta say. She
I
loves
mean,
him.
I like short men too from time to time, but that don't give you the right to go above your height and do the most.
She's above your
Stay in
height.
your place. You down there.
Above your height. I get you on that. If he would have never said that, he would never be in this.
I'm just saying, like,
That's funny.
sometimes you gotta shut the fuck up. He already bald, ugly, and short. Like, why are you doing the most?
What you got against bald people?
Nothing. But when you're ugly, there's a problem.
What you got about ugly people?
Can't be ugly and
Discriminate,
bald. Gotta
Nate.
pick a struggle.
Damn. Damn.
Gotta pick a struggle.
God
Ugly,
damn.
bald, and short. There's a
I
lot
can't
going
be
on.
ugly and bald. Damn.
He can't control
I
his
can't.
hair now.
Damn.
He tried to
Why
get
you
the
gotta do-
LeBron
why you gotta
surgery.
do
It
things
didn't
like
work.
that?
It didn't work.
Oof. Well, you
Why
gotta.
you do
Then
that?
that's why you gotta shut the fuck up. You can't be looking like
Damn.
that talking. It doesn't make sense to me.
At least I'm
Hey,
tall,
Meg-
but at least I'm
Meg
tall,
liked
but
him.
Jesus.
Meg liked him. So,
Because like my girl Meg, I like to give chances to the little people too. I understand that. I totally get that. I totally get that.
that is funny. That is funny.
That's
Not
hilarious.
ugly, little, and bald.
Damn. At least I'm tall. Damn.
That is what. What did y'all
Might
think
be
about the
ugly.
album, though? Nick, what you think about it?
I didn't even listen to this shit.
I'm
I'm not even gonna lie. I fucked up. I meant to listen to that shit today, but I didn't do it.
You're not missing nothing.
I actually enjoyed it. I enjoyed it.
I'll say
I
this:
think
that Migos album was better.
Yeah,
I
I give
agree.
you that.
Infinity Links was way underrated.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that.
Yeah,
But I think my favorite track on there was More M's. I'm talking about Her Loss. More M's. I fuck with that joint. That was probably my favorite joint.
Yeah, my favorite one was like Back Outside Boys. Put that song with Travis Scott was cool.
Yeah. Pussy in Millions.
Yeah, like
Oh, the beat's good.
Yeah, they have good
The beats are good.
The production's good.
They had great
good.
production.
It's a good album. It's a good album, but it's good because of 21 Savage. Like for real.
Toxic it's toxic as fuck.
Real.
It's
yeah,
toxic
it's-
as fuck, but it's
It
good.
is very toxic.
I like Major Distribution was cool.
Oh yeah. Hey, that bass line was heavy.
Yeah, that song with That's My Twin. That's my twin. That's
Oh,
my
Treacherous Trend. Yeah. That
that goes too. That
Mm.
goes too. But,
And I loved the sample from the local song Circle Loco. I love the One More Time
Y'all
sample.
clock so much.
Yeah.
I gotta listen to it again.
Ooh, I like that beat. Major Distribution. I like that shit. That's good. That bounce to it.
I like
Are you-
I'm listening. I listen to it real
I'm
quick.
about to
I
listen to it now.
Yeah. Do my homework in
21
class.
says something like, I hop on your song and make you sound like the feature or something like that.
Yeah.
And then Drake said, "I hop on your song and make the album
Make the label
make the label want to need something." I was like, "Oh,
I'm like, that was a bar. That was a bar. Those
what's
were bars.
happening
Like,
here?" There's a lot to take in.
All right, I'm gonna listen. I'll listen.
Yeah, it's a lot of bars on there.
A lot of bars
on
there.
Like, that's what I can say.
man.
The album was full of bars.
I agree.
All right.
Yeah, how about that booth? Keep that energy in person. I was like, yeah, Drake went off on that bar.
They did. They both went off.
Hey, the drum bar. He said they really want that drum. They know how to cha-cha slide. I was like, ooh.
Oh yeah.
I was like, oh man, when he got his bodyguards to beat up Drum because Drum wanted to fight him. I was like, dang.
Ooh.
And what happened to Drum? Ain't heard from that nigga
I'm like,
since.
man, he put this on the chorus. He bodied this man on the chorus after his bodyguards bodied this man.
Good. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's talked about. I like that kind of shit though. I feel like
Right.
rap, you gotta be able to. There's gotta be a space to go at each other. It's a competitive sport. You know what I mean? That's how I always looked at it.
With another man, you couldn't do that by yourself. You couldn't do that on your last album. You couldn't do that when what's his face was coming for you. Please, he's a clown.
Pusha T.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
he
why I
ain't
hate Drake. He corny as fuck.
You can't go
Yeah,
against
he
Drake.
didn't go back at Pusha the way Pusha won that. I can say.
Oh yeah, for
Yes.
sure.
He definitely won that shit. Yeah.
But now you gonna come at your
Pusha made that nigga become a father.
That was cold, bro. That was a great diss track, bro.
Nah, word.
Really great diss track.
To use the highlight child, let that boy come home. I was like,
Killed him. That was
I was like, damn,
that was
Drake.
really good.
And
That was really
the Drake
hard.
Then that nigga responded with a fucking IG post. I'm like, come on, bro.
That's because the Drake fans will let him get away with anything. It's pathetic.
That's
I
true.
hate it.
I just
Like,
don't really
no-
enjoy
Whose fan base is worse? Drake fans, Beehive, the Barbs. Who's worse?
The Beehive is definitely the worst.
No lie. I said this is Beyonce's worst album she's ever put out. And I got like attacked for that.
What is
Which
the
one?
worst
Which
album
album?
she's ever
Which
put
one?
The
out?
last album was Beyonce's worst album in my eyes that she's
What are you
put out.
talking about?
Oh, here you go.
Oh,
Look.
I really didn't like it. I
JLA.
like,
What album?
and I can say that.
He said,
Which
I'll
album?
say this right here. I'm a Beyonce fan. The last one, the one she just put out.
You're a fool.
great.
You're a fool.
Hey,
And you just said that you like Future, so I can't
Time out,
take
children.
you
Hold on.
serious.
I'm a
I can't even
Beyonce
take you
fan.
serious.
I'm a Beyonce fan. I'll say that out loud.
No,
I'm
you're
like,
not.
yo,
Clearly.
But that's
Phony
See,
and
this
fake.
is what we're talking about, JLH.
her albums, that was the worst one. That was the
See?
worst one.
see,
You can't give me one that's worse than that. You can't give me one that's worse.
She doesn't
What's
have
worse
a
than
bad
that?
album. That's why I don't understand what you're talking about.
Here we go.
She
You sound
doesn't
He
have a
said-
bad album.
he
And
said
I'm
it was
not
bad.
even a
He said it was the
Beyonce
worst
fan.
one out the
I'm
bunch.
a Solange fan. So I don't know what you're talking about.
You're a Beyonce fan. You
No,
are a Beyonce fan.
I like Beyonce, but I'm more so of a huge fan of her sister.
that reaction says
Like,
otherwise.
But the
love
reaction
Solange.
is like you have a differing opinion. You are wrong. That's it. You are done. Like I'm like that. That was
Listen,
the
But then again,
reaction.
to be fair, she's always been like that.
I just don't think
She
she
is.
has a bad
She must have
album.
everything.
Beyonce is one of those artists to me that I don't think she has a bad album.
If Chris
I
Brown
can't-
can put out a
I
bad
don't
album,
think
I
that.
think Beyonce can.
Excuse me?
Chris Brown can put out a bad album. I think
All
Beyonce
right.
can.
I'm gonna let
You
y'all
can't
have
even
this.
put them
I'm
on the
let y'all
same
have this.
We're gonna wrap it up real quick.
Are you
Hey, AJ,
serious?
one year has
Are you
your
even serious
socials real
right
quick.
now? Chris Brown is
Hold
nowhere, anywhere near on the level of a Beyonce. You have got to be kidding me.
The body of work. You can't say Chris Brown.
Are you kidding? Are you serious? Are you serious?
Chris
Damn.
Brown give me every year. Beyonce give me every 4 years, like we in college. She got a
You're
good
crazy.
Like, come on, man.
Because that's how you put out quality music, not trash every single year. We just literally sat here and said he just put out the same music with 45 songs for the same 5 albums every single time sounding the same.
I gotta wait like 10 years to hear another Beyonce song. You know,
And it's gonna be good, isn't it? Or you want the same shit that Chris Brown been doing?
I don't know this.
Oh, because you're not a real
The last-
fan. If you like trash, just say that.
Damn.
That's what I'm getting from
Everybody likes trash.
you.
You know?
That's true. That's a good. That's really true. That's a good point.
You know,
Everybody does.
everybody has their weaknesses, their trash.
One man's trash is another man's treasure.
Well, I cannot stand behind that accusation of Chris Brown.
This is the
being-
worst
Accusation.
Beyonce album.
Oh my lord. Taking it to court of this shit.
There's nothing wrong with saying that she has that. This is the last. If I had to rank this one out of all her albums, I'll put this one last.
Okay, that's fine. But to say it's a bad album is like ludicrous. As in the rapper. Because you wild. You're wild.
I really feel
Come
like
on with your big ass. Let me see something.
You wild. It is insane. You wow. She was not only given because is that not your type of sound or something? Is that what you're saying?
I mean, I'm just used to hearing hit from Beyonce. I was skip all like this one.
You're stupid and you lying. You're stupid.
Wow.
You're lying. You're lying.
Man.
I don't like you today. This is a rap. I cannot. You're just being disrespectful.
Well, out of 16 songs, I say I like 6.
You a liar. I don't like you. Are you freaking kidding? The whole album from start to finish is non-skippable. The transitions, the features, I'm gonna
go out there and say I like
music.
I actually like
the
it.
writers.
But I like
you get it right.
You
The writer.
kidding me?
You get it right.
The lyrics did speak to you. You know what? It's all right.
I thought it was.
She gave
I
us
actually
the
like
whole album without.
I like house music and stuff. I like that stuff. So it was for me the kind of vibe of it and the transitions reminded me of a DJ mix. So for me,
I did like the transition. It sounded like one big, like one big song type shit.
It was phenomenal. It told the story.
It was very creative as well.
I did like that. You don't get that in albums no more. Like transitions that flawless.
And it felt like a story was being told from start to finish. And then it also was just like the beats and then the music, the composing of everything in each song to make it even flow the way that it did. The fucking features, are you kidding me? You know what? The lyrics were really good. And we know Beyonce don't be writing all her stuff, but she got Levin Callie on there. She got a lot of good people writing on her stuff. Like, you're wild. I can't even deal with you.
I didn't know Neo won't write her songs, but okay.
We'll go ahead and wrap this up.
Yeah. How did this become okay? Whatever.
Right. I just did a whole. I
just want to clarify. All I said, this was Beyonce's worst album.
She doesn't have a bad album. That's the problem of what you're saying.
Okay. This is what happened when I got attacked. This reminds me of what I got attacked on Twitter.
Because she doesn't have a.
She probably attacked you. It's probably
these are the people that I feel like who don't have a bad album at all. Beyonce, Bruno Mars,
Drake,
Jasmine Sullivan. No, Drake has bad albums.
What bad album?
21 Savage.
What bad album Drake ever put out?
You just
are you kidding me? His last album was pure trash. Please don't. Please don't.
But that was another type of vibe. That was
okay. Of course, it was your vibe. Okay, be done. Of course, it was.
I was like,
doing your little TikTok dances.
I don't do
them. Get out of here. I know I got time for that. I know I got time for that.
Bro, I know you're not talking. Beyonce got a huge song on TikTok. Talking about, I know you did it. You did the dance.
I didn't. I hate that band. I used to be a Drake fan. Like, he used to be really good, but all his music has been sounding the same for like the past few albums. Okay, y'all gonna just lie like this.
What you like about the last Drake project? What did you think of the last one? Like the one before 21 Savage collaboration one?
I feel like it was a different type of vibe. It was really like house music, Drake. It wasn't for everybody. That's what I would say. It really wasn't for everybody. But it's not my favorite Drake album by far. It's not.
What about the one before that?
What was the one before that? Certified Lover
Certified
Boy.
Lover Boy.
I'm looking at the album now. I'm like, but I can't compare. I don't know. I just can't look at his
lying.
After I heard after Take Care. Take Care was just like the epitome of every Take Care was the perfect project.
That was the best one.
Perfect project. So it's like I'm looking at this one. I'm like, okay, so it's cool. It's cool.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty bland, bro. It was just bland. It was boring. The beats, Certified Lover Boy. Yeah. Like I listened to it, it was very long, and it kind of was just sleepy to me. It felt uninspired, honestly.
Other than Knife Talk.
I did like Knife Talk, actually. I like
No Friends in the Industry.
There were some good songs on it, but I feel like overall it was just bloated, and he just sounds bored. That's the thing. I don't feel like he's enjoying the music, because I know some people maybe came on later, but I mean I knew him from 2009, whatever. I know what he sounds like when he's inspired. We know that. We know that. Other people might not, so they come in thinking, "Oh, this is pretty good," and it's still pretty good. But like if you compare it to what it was. It doesn't really hold up for me, so I'm just kind of like,
so far gone,
the best days have already passed. I'm like,
nothing was the same.
Yeah,
there's so many, those 3 in a row. I mean,
if you're reading this, it's too late.
Yeah, after nothing was the same, everything was the fucking same, and it's annoying.
If you're reading this, it's too late.
If you're reading this, it's too late.
No, if you're reading this too late, remember, wasn't even supposed to be a thing. So I don't even count that, because he didn't even want to count that, and I love that album. I love it, but so we're not even counting that. Everything after nothing was the same was fucking the same, and it's trash.
Scorpion was cool.
No, it wasn't.
I like the first disc on Scorpio a lot. The first one I liked. Scorpion. Yeah, the first
is the rap one. I really was that the rap one or the R&B one?
The rap one. I mean, me.
The rap one.
It had some songs on it, but it wasn't that good.
Scorpion had Nonstop, Elevate, Emotionless, Guys Playing, 8 out of 10, Mob Ties.
Yep.
Summer Games, Jaded, Nice for What, Finesse, Blue Tint, Ratchet, Happy Birthday, In My Feelings. After Dark,
My Feelings was trash.
Still going.
And My Feelings was trash. It was a lot of those songs that was trash though, and a lot of them all sounded the same. But go off.
I just named like 15 songs.
That's fine, but I said a lot of them sounded the same, and a lot of them were trash. I know that they got big, but they got big because y'all basic and y'all like basic shit. I can't help that. I mean. Dang. If you accept it, that's fine.
Yes, I'm basic. I love this basic music.
That's fine. That's totally fine.
I'm a basic producer. I make basic beats.
Right. For me,
I'm just calling the spade a spade.
Nah, I can't see that. Scorpion was fine.
No, I give it to you, Trey. Especially the rap disc was really good. I thought it was really, really good.
The rap disc,
actually. Yeah. The R&B wasn't really my style, but I can understand somebody else liking it for sure.
Right. I like the concept though, like an A-side B type shit. I did like the concept.
I thought that was cool. That was cool as well. I did. I like how you had it separate. You know what I mean? Two separate sounds. That was great because I get to hear him rap back to back to back. That was nice.
You tired of me singing? Listen to the city. You want me to keep singing?
Exactly.
Listen to the city. So
I took
heed. No, his singing ain't that good, but yeah.
It depends on the song.
All songs is bad.
What did Drake do to
me? He's light skinned. That's the problem.
Uh-oh. Are you one of them?
No, I'm not. AJ making me sound terrible. Drake could never sing. I don't know what you talk about. And I love "Who Used to Land in Vegas" is one of my favorite Drake songs. He cannot sing.
What? Drake can sing, man.
Okay, I know he can, sweetie. I
think his songwriting was always better than his singing. His songwriting was better than his singing. His lyrics were better than his singing itself. But I would say still, I mean, like you said, Houston and Vegas, he sings that whole song. So I mean, and it's good. I mean, it's heartfelt. You know what I mean?
So because of his singing, though, the lyrics. You're absolutely right.
That song with Stevie Wonder, that song he sang the whole time with Stevie Wonder, that song was fire. I can't even front.
Oh wow, I didn't even know he did a song with Stevie. I had no idea.
Yeah, he had a song with
I didn't
Stevie
know
Wonder.
either.
So it's
Wow.
fire.
That's
Sing it.
Wow.
wow.
I missed that.
Wow.
Let me
check
look
that
up
out.
what one of the
I'm
songs
check
is.
that out at the show.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
Because I can't believe Stevie did a song with him.
Yeah, doing it wrong. Doing it wrong on here. That
On
had
where?
Stevie Wonder on there.
It was on where?
What?
Which
On
album?
what?
Really?
Which
Are you
album?
serious?
Oh, Take Care.
Take care, doing it
On what?
wrong. Really?
Stevie Wonder's on there?
Yeah, with the harmonica.
Oh, harmonica.
Oh, with the
song.
harmonica. I thought he was
Okay,
actually like
yeah.
singing. Okay.
Okay, I thought it was a
I'm like, I was
duet.
about
I'm
to
like
say,
a
what the fuck was
duet.
she singing?
I'm like, oh,
You trash for that. We all like, what? We don't remember that. No, I did I like Take Care. That's a good
Take Care
album.
was
That's
great.
a
Take Care was
great
great.
album.
Amazing album. Amazing.
I
That's a
agree.
classic. That's a classic for sure. That's
It is
definitely
a classic. Forever and a classic. I love it. I love If You're Reading This It's Too Late. That's my favorite Drake album for sure.
you just said it was.
I
No.
know I didn't.
She said
I
she didn't count it.
everything after
Oh, she
nothing
didn't
was
count
the
it.
same.
She didn't count that. She said she didn't count that album.
I don't count it, no. Because he don't count it, he said. He didn't even.
He said it was more like a mixtape type shit.
Yeah, he was
He did
like,
say that.
it's not even an album. But nigga, it is. It is amazing. It's the best thing you've ever done.
It's some business shit. That's all label shit. That's the only
No.
reason why they do that. It's cheaper for them to do that. Basically, a mixtape, they call it a street mixtape. They just don't promote it the same way they do an album. That's the only difference. It's the budget. The budget is the only thing that's different. It's really just a business thing. That's what.
And even when he put out like that little Take Care package shit, like
Take Care package.
yeah, I loved it because it was all the Drake songs I wanted that we never can find or have because they just don't be around. You gotta find them on YouTube.
Yeah.
Facts.
Oh, we didn't talk about Kanye. Did we talk about Kanye getting canceled, AJ?
Man, he get canceled every week, but it's just
Right. That's not even news anymore.
I
At this point.
can't buy the pair of
At this
Adidas that they
point.
call Yeezys no more. I'm a sneakerhead. If they ain't got Yeezy on it, I ain't buying them.
Hey,
And him being 75% of their company and revenue, and you're getting rid of him is wow, and whatnot. But I understand why they're getting rid of him, but it's like their company is gonna flop, kind of sort of.
I agree. I think it's
Yeah.
fucked up that they still want to use his designs. That's
Right.
messed
Exactly.
up.
That's dumb as shit.
And on top of that, it ain't like they got good ethics and morals outside of what he said. Y'all
Right.
still use cheap labor. You don't pay people properly. You have racist practices
You
overseas. It's like,
Mhm.
yeah, it's like, but this is the higher moral ground you want to stand on. Okay.
Right. And
When
the thing
this
about
nigga says, nigga said slavery was a choice,
right.
it was
That part.
perfectly fine.
But when he started talking about some Jews,
You can't talk about Jews,
I don't
especially in
know,
music
Nick,
industry.
if you're Jewish or not, but it's just like Jewish people, they run
like,
everything
nah.
in this country. They
They
run
really do.
everything in the country low key. They're the people who owned everything, First,
No, I think it's just white
It's-
supremacy that runs everything in the country. I wouldn't say Jews. I just
They
think
Jews
that-
they run the
All right. Well, I would say
entertainment
coming from a white perspective, I'd say with Jews, the thing they are tight knit as
Nick,
fuck.
exactly.
You fuck with one of them, like the whole fucking gang.
community.
That's how they roll. So
yes.
the money is very centralized. That's how they roll. So even sharing with other white people, that wasn't even a thing. Even my dad
No.
grew up, they had separate. Everything was separate. They separate banks, separate everything, and that's how it was. And that's still sort of the way it is in certain places today, where the money and the power is so centralized, especially in LA. I mean, they're out there deep.
New York too.
But a lot of
It's
places,
the
New
same
York,
way.
Miami, they ran all of them. So
yeah.
that's
They
they
automated
stuck with
shit
the
these
wrong group. But I like that point. The thing he says about slavery and that wasn't offensive enough because it was about African Americans. But frankly, that's the reason why they didn't take any action or whatever. But
exactly.
you targeted the wrong group. They got too much money and
power
and
the
very
NBA commissioner is Jewish. So it's just like Kyrie doing that and talking bad about Jewish people, even though the commissioner was like, "Hey, I don't think you're anti-Semitic, But it's like all these other people below him think he is. That's why they're like really making Kyrie go through all this, and Nike's getting rid of him. It's like Nike, whoa, how can you get rid of him and get mad at him, but you're still sponsoring Brett Favre, you know? And Brett Favre, I don't know if y'all are familiar with what he did.
No.
He's been spending millions
from
people
that bullshit.
Mississippi who has a water crisis right now, you know, and giving it back to a football program and putting it in his pocket also. And he's been doing this for years, but it's not getting anything. And Nike still sponsors him. So it's like you can't play devil's advocate with one person, not do it the same to another person, you know.
Exactly.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying.
No, I totally agree, but again, I just feel like you on that level, you should already know what it's like for a Black person. It's just not the same rules for us. It's not. And it's like, when are we going to realize that? It's just not.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. It's not the same.
We need a Wakanda.
I guess that's where the cancel culture, I think, is failing, though, because if it's about making that level playing field, and that's why you want to evoke the cancel culture, then it's sort of that must be backfiring to some degree, then, because it's not creating a level playing field. It's just furthering what already exists. We know how fucked up the country is. So I mean, it's I don't know. I see what you guys are saying, though, for sure, about the equity of it, because, you know, Brett Favre, all the other ones, you know, letting them run loose.
Yeah. But I always hated Nike and Adidas anyway because of how they treat their people overseas.
I mean, you hate all shoe companies, then you want to be honest, like Puma, all
just
of
about
them. Just do a 360 around the room you're in, and I guarantee every single one of the things we buy.
That's
is
why
like...
I actually started thrifting and like recycling and doing
That's
like
good.
more,
I like that.
living
That's
more
good.
minimalist lifestyle, and also just like buying stuff from other people instead of like actually buying things offline or at stores and stuff like that. Because I don't want to be a part of that cycle anymore. Fast fashion, that shit is toxic. But that's just me.
That's good. That's good, though. You gotta know where you're putting your money, man. I mean, where you put your money, that's important. You know, you be selective about where you put your money.
I mean, that's what you're supporting too. I mean, I'm a big sneakerhead, but I'm just like, dang, these people, the Nike really made this shoe for $1.25, and they're selling to me for like $200, and these people are really, really working their ass off to do that, you know, in a sweatshop.
Yeah.
So it's pretty bad either way. The world is fucked up.
No word.
Yeah.
I'm like, I know they are, and I hate that they are. I'm not saying you shouldn't enjoy your sneakers, though.
No, I'm just saying, like y'all really make me think about how fucked up the world really is.
Word.
Yeah.
But I don't want to take away from people's joys. I think
no. I'm still copying my shoes, but it's just like, it's just like how fucked up society is. It's like it's right in front of our faces, but we choose what to look at and what to be blinded about, you know, and whatnot. And it's so fucked up, you know, how we pick and choose, you know, what to be with and whatnot.
That's real shit.
So it's like, yo, why we not mad at Amazon? Amazon should have took that shit down 3 years.
I actually stopped shopping with Amazon. I haven't shopped with Amazon in 3 years. I don't fuck with Amazon at all. I took a stance.
I can't say that.
I've taken stances.
I'm about to say, hey, not my family.
Listen to y'all.
No. Those are my current employers.
We love Amazon here.
I love Amazon.
We do not condone anything against Amazon. Oh no, we love Amazon.
Bezos, you my nigga. But
if I'm ever in a position to take them down, I will do it.
One man army. Don't fuck with JLH.
I ain't hear none of this. I ain't hear any of this. My mic fucking up. I ain't hear none of this.
I hate it.
I heard it. She coming for everybody.
They're on. Jeff Bezos is on my list.
You just made the list.
Hate him. Yeah, I took a stance years ago. In 2020, actually. I just said I wasn't using Amazon anymore.
That's good.
And that's when everybody started.
Thank you. It's been hard, but it's been great. I've been getting stuff. I don't know how. I know.
They
right?
go through
Like,
UPS.
how am I getting by without Amazon? I don't know. I've been making it though. Stuff take a little longer, maybe.
It'll be here in about a month.
That's all right.
No prime shipping.
Right.
No prime shipping.
I will wait. I'm patient.
I'm patient. Yeah, all right. I'm not.
Yeah, all right.
Not y'all being part of the problem.
I'm weak. My nigga said, plead the fifth, AJ. My nigga, bro. Nah, I gotta get Brian on the show too. He produced it as well. My man did shit for he done songs for Dej Loaf, Travis Porter, Tank.
He did
not
Travis
Tank,
Porter?
Tank.
Oh.
Yeah.
Shout out to him. I fucks with
you. Yeah. Shout out to my nigga Brian, yeah. But now let's go ahead and wrap this joint up real quick. Everybody, say you goodbye, do your outros, where to follow you and all that good stuff. Jasmine. Well, Miss JLH, we're gonna start with you.
I know you using my government and I done talk all this shit.
Uh-oh.
They don't know your last name. You'll be all right.
That's when people gonna come get me. That's why I changed my name on Facebook. Okay, so this is your girl Miss JLH. I'm the host and creator of We Don't Sip Tea, We Drink Wine. You can follow me at Miss JLH _ and We Drink Wine on Instagram. You can also follow me on TikTok. My page Be Lit. I'll be giving you Black ass history facts every single Friday, and that is at We Drink Wine _ and then you can also follow me on Facebook at We Don't Sip Tea, We Drink Wine.
I was waiting for that.
It's just hard to come back from that. That great outro. Thank you, AJ and Nick, for allowing me to be on y'all platform. Great stuff. I listen to y'all and whatnot. Love it. But you can follow me on Twitch at Trey5 Online. I stream me playing 2K pretty good. Me and my homies, we're in a 2K league right now. So if we went out, hopefully we'll this is tryouts for us to be basically in running with 2K, basically, where you play and you get 100K in 5 months for playing.
Wow, that's what's up.
That's dope.
So yeah, so definitely follow us on that. We gotta do better though than what we're doing right now. But follow me on that, Trey5 Online on Twitch, and TreyJ919 on Snapchat. And I'm out. Appreciate y'all.
Pleasure to have you, sir.
You and Bartholomew be playing together?
Me and Bartholomew, me and Bart. Bart be playing, bro. We actually got practice tonight. They over here talking about, we need to practice tonight, for real.
Oh, word.
Practicing on 2K?
Yeah.
How does that go? Why do you need to practice? You're not just good?
You gotta run plays, sets. You need to run.
Teamwork make the dream work.
It's way more complicated than it makes it seem, and we figured it out. Like we was like, we just gonna come out here and run. People out here doing plays, and we like, hell nah.
Yeah.
We need those. We need those sets, like for real.
Okay. I didn't know.
Esports
online is my Twitch. So
I don't play sports in real life, so
no, I say esports, like electronic sports.
But I don't play it in real life. So I mean, in the game, I just figured it ain't that serious. You could just go out there and play.
You get your ass whooped.
Okay.
Yeah.
You start playing online. You start meeting people that you don't have any idea how many hours they put into that shit. You know what I mean? And they're working miracles and making you look foolish.
Put their blood.
That's true. Because I don't play at all. I'd be bad.
All right, Nick.
Yes, sir. I'm Nick Neighbors, hip hop producer. You can get me on BeatStars and YouTube. AJ put up the little thing. There you go. And a little shout out to myself. I'm turning 30 on Sunday.
Hey, turn up.
Happy birthday.
30.
Hey, Nick, where you from? You stay in the DMV?
Yeah.
Oh, we're
Yeah.
going for shot. Let's go for a shot for Nick.
Sounds good, bro. I didn't know you were in the DMV. I thought you were in North Carolina.
No, I stay in PG. No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What you got planned? Just turn up sessions or
Bro,
what
I'm
you
just kicking it with the family, bro. Honestly, that's
got?
real low key. Real low key.
I feel
That's
that.
Yes, sir.
nice. That's always good.
It is.
Are you
Everyone-
nervous about turning 30?
No, I'm happy. I'm blessed.
That's what's up.
Like it's no people keep saying that. Like, are you panicking? Are you scared? You know what I mean? It's like I'm just fucking happy I'm 30. Like Takeoff is 28, but I'm 30 years old. That's a miracle right there. So I have no complaints. I mean, it's beautiful.
You know, they
Wonderful.
make 30 a big deal, but I do believe that my 30s have been the best years of my life so far. So I'm
Really?
excited about
Indeed.
40s.
I agree with that.
Really? I don't know if anything touching my 20s. I don't know.
Oh, you must have had a lit 20s.
Super lit.
Super lit.
I can contest to that.
AJ was with me. It was super lit.
Right.
Hey.
Them barn days. Good time.
Uh-oh.
Ziggy's.
Ziggy's, all that other stuff.
Mm.
Yeah.
Bunch of trouble for people our age now.
Right. So I was in relationships most of my 20s, so I'm living
I
it
know,
up in my
that's
30s.
crazy. That was wild.
Worst thing, bro.
So I'm living that shit up now, yeah.
Heard that one.
Hope Brian said happy early
Appreciate
birthday, Nick.
Appreciate it.
Welcome,
Hey,
welcome to the 30 club.
Let's go. Let's
30,
go.
40.
Let's go.
All right. Let me go ahead and do my long ass outro. Where's my shit at? Here we go. All right.
Like you're blocking my face. I gotta-
It's your boy AJ, the co-host of Hip Hop Vibes the podcast. It's like a charcoal quest. You got to say the whole thing on YouTube. Go ahead, subscribe, follow, comment, share with a friend, all the good shit. Follow me on TikTok and on IG, A-Tone Productions, A_Tone_Productions. That's where I post my daily hip hop facts. I post I'm doing the thing in Sample Saturdays where I post samples from shit for different songs. And all that. Follow me on Twitter, Hip Hop Vibes, hip_hop_vibes, and follow me on Twitch, War Machine 1919. I stream a podcast there. I'm doing a Pokemon Nuzlocke challenge on there right now with Pokemon Yellow, and I'm going through all the different generations. Yeah,
That sounds
they
good.
don't Pokemon Nuzlocke challenges be frustrating as hell sometimes because once Pokemon faint, you can't use that shit no more.
Oh,
Yeah, bro, I lost my fucking Pikachu. I was so hurt. I was hurt.
that's wild.
But yeah, man. And and of course, Hip Hop Vibes Radio every Thursday from 2 to 3 p.m. RadioFairfax.org. Like I said yesterday, I did a tribute for all the rappers that passed away. You know, saying the young rappers that passed away, Young Dolph, Takeoff, Dollar. If anybody remember Dollar from back in the day. That's pretty much it. Anybody got any closing remarks?
R.I.P. Takeoff.
R.I.P. Takeoff.
Same.
I was in there. She said too. Yeah,
Yeah.
Takeoff. Yeah.
For sure.
But yeah, with that being said, I'm your boy AJ.
Your boy Nick.
This has been the Hip Hop Vibes podcast. We'll catch y'all next time. Deuces.